Good morning, Fort Street. I'd like to say amen for our intro or our prelude this morning. We welcome everyone worshiping with us this morning, especially welcome visitors. Ask all of you to please fill out these cards with the red on them that you'll find in your pews. Especially this day, want to welcome Dr. David Wagner. I will let you turn to a later page in your bulletin to read the many accolades that he has, but also just to say that we are so glad, Dave, that you are here with us today. Thank you so much. All of the music today, all the introits, the offertory, everything will be organ music. You will have an opportunity a bit later to learn more about what has been done to the organ over these many, many months as we go into the potluck meal. Dave will share a few things with us there, and then you're invited to come back to the sanctuary after the meal for a mini concert, and there's an insert in your bulletin that will let you know what you will be hearing during that time. So this day we have a wonderful opportunity with a wonderful organist and a wonderful organ to hear glorious music in this sanctuary. Remind you that there is immediately after worship, there's a called meeting of the congregation today for the following purposes: to elect our officers. That will be 5 members to serve on session in the class of 2017, 5 members to serve on the Board of Deacons in the class of 2017, and 1 member to serve on the Board of Deacons in the class of 2015, filling an unexpired term. And then also to elect at-large members for the nominating committee for 2015. I expect that will be a short meeting, and I think with a meal to follow and a concert after that, you may join me in keeping it short and just doing the business we need to do and moving right on through a glorious day. It is a Thanksgiving Day. Thank you to everyone who participated in this beautiful harvest table. I think we have given all the announcements. We do have some prayer concerns. Tom Marshall is here with us this morning, and I had not heard that he had hip replacement surgery about 3 weeks ago. So Tom, glad you're doing well. Good to have you with us. We remember Valerie Kimbrough, who had knee surgery earlier this month. Claudia Novitsky, as she continues to recover from a fall. Sarah Morgan, who fell earlier this week but is doing well. And also the friends and family of Wendell Johnson, Sarah Morgan's nephew, who passed away several days ago, and the service celebrating Wendell's life was held here on Wednesday afternoon. So we remember all of these friends and others in our bulletin and others we know in special need this day. Now you will notice in your bulletin there is a white sheet that has litanies on 2 litanies on the back, on one side, and a litany on the front that says Litany for Fort Street Church, Detroit by Brian Wren. Tuesday late, I emailed Brian and I asked him, I had not yet found something to use, a litany to use for the organ dedication today, so I asked him if he perhaps had one or could point me in the direction where I might find one. The next day he sent me this, so it's a litany that he wrote for Fort Street for this day. It does involve a sung response. So when we get to the part of using this, I will speak the words and you will sing the response. But so you're ready to sing the response, we're going to practice that now, and Dave is going to help us. He's going to play it through once, and then we're going to sing it through twice so that we're ready later in the service when we're using this. Wonderful, and I know you'll just get better and better as we sing it several times a bit later in the service. As we prepare to worship our holy God, let your spirit soar with the sound of the organ music filling this place. Let us worship our God.